Hi, Roger Moore again, and welcome to Axis Infinity Instructional Segment number 4. In this segment, we want to talk about some of the options available on the Axis Infinity table that you may or may not want, and some of the other safety features on the table. This is a 7-foot top, and underneath this table is lockable rod storage. There's an access door for both sides for each student, and it comes with a key. And what this is for is the storage of a shelving clamp-on rod. If you recall, we don't put holes in the tops for rod sockets and things of that nature, so we have our own clamp-on rods which clamps onto the edge. You have another rod and then your crossbar, and now you're set up for physics experiments or chemistry experiments. If you have a track and you want to change the angle of your track for physics, you can use a crossbar to raise and lower and change the angle of the track. And of course you can use that on the 8-foot table to have the appropriate track length. But it's lockable rod storage, so your students can't play with it. And also, storage for your rods are not found on the tops of your cabinets where they may fall down or come down inappropriately on your students or yourself. Another nice feature. We'll lower the table again. You may or may not were able to see the electric and data, and there's 15 different configurations for data. These particular ones are set up for Cat 5. You may have wireless in your classroom, desirable. And they close and open. We can also use dog boxes. There are standard GFI mountings on the side. You may not be able to see them. This particular fixture, unlike the other ones, is single cold water fixture. This is the ADA paddle, and this is the regular fixture. And this particular fixture also comes with a gas nozzle. And again, you may want to configure it any way that you feel for your classroom is needed. The other optional item on this table are the rear covers. The rear covers, and I'll raise this so you can get a better view, are locations where your students can put their backpacks while they're in your classroom. If you do not wish the rear covers, or there's no backpacks in your school, these can be removed, and there is a nice 12-gauge welded bar assembly here that you can use as a footrest that is ergonomically placed so they meet with most stools that you can purchase. These tables that you've seen all have sinks on them, but we also make tables without sinks on them. So from this position here, straight back, we have you a fixed section of table that you can still apply electric or gas or vacuum or air or nitrogen, whatever you might need in your classroom environment. Also, with constraints with room spacing, it might be necessary to place some tables without sinks in order to get enough table placement in your classroom to support the number of students that you have. Thank you. This has been instructional in segment number 4. Hope to see you again here at Sheldon Laboratory Systems.